What's up, everybody? This is Danny Johnson from Flipping Junkie Podcast, and we're about to release our new software system for real estate investors called FlipPilot, and we're releasing another feature video today. And we're going to be doing a lot more of these and a lot more often. We're going to have to because there's tons and tons of features. But this one today I want to talk about was email templates and text templates to save you a ton of time and having to come up with messaging and send messages to sellers. So one example is we get some web leads sometimes where the seller just owes too much on the property and we can't buy it based on our buying criteria. It just never works out where if they owe too much for us to be able to buy it. So we need to politely tell them that we can't buy it. And so we have to type up an email that says, I'm sorry that you owe too much. We'd love to buy it, but we just simply can't. We don't want to waste your time. And it'd be nice to have a way to, in your system, keep track of messages you send to these sellers and then have these as templates, right? So that you can just choose the template. And then no matter who it is on your team or if it's you all the time, you can save time, just choose that email and send it out. And you can do that with emails and texts in FlipPilot. It's pretty cool. So here's some email templates. We're going to have some default ones that we use in our own business available in FlipPilot for both text and email, but you can create your own. And let me show you one of these. So this email template here, I'm going to open it up. Basically, I have a label so you know which one you're choosing whenever you go in to use it. Subject, you can even use short codes in the subject and in the body. And we've got tons of short codes, so you can use whoever in the system is sending it. So if it's you or somebody on your team, it's going to have either their first name, last name, full name, email, phone, the property address. So you can even mention the property address in the email or text, and all kinds of stuff. Company name, the contact's first name, last name, full name, all that kind of stuff. So it's like it's a template, but it's personalized for them, so it feels like somebody really took the time to type it up and send it to them. It's very cool. And so you can see in this one we've got hello, contact first name, this is, and then whoever sends this email, it's going to have their name in it, from, and then the company name for the setting in your account here. We spoke last week about buying the house at, and then the property address. So you can see what that email might be, and you can do different things like bold, italics, all that kind of stuff. And it's very cool. So you can set these up and then use them. And we have the same exact thing for text. And if we go over here, we're going to see some of these text templates. And yeah, you're going to be able to use short codes. How cool is that? Within the text. And obviously you want to keep them short and have the ability to include an opt-out message if you want. That will be appended to that text when it gets sent out. And so you can use these and save a ton of time and make sure that you have well thought out messages and not something whipped through because you've got so many things to do and you just are responding to somebody and you have well thought out messages. All right, so if we go over to one of these properties, this is the test account here. I'm going to go over and say Robert Rocker. This is a fake one here. And we're going to click this email to email Robert Rocker. And when it comes up here, we're going to be able to choose the email address we're going to send from. And I'll do another email regarding how those are set up another feature video about how the emails are set up in here. But we can go here and choose one of those templates. And like I showed before, we have this one here. It's the same one we were just looking at in the templates. And you can see before you send it out, you can see what the short codes were populated with just to make sure that the emails got the different things for the settings in your email before you send that out. But look how fast that is. I mean, it's a well thought out email done quickly. And has all that good stuff. You can do CCs, BCCs, and we can do the same thing with text. So if we have a text in here, it'll come up and you have the numbers it comes from. And we'll talk about phone numbers also in another feature video. I can't wait to show that one because that one has a lot of really, really cool stuff with what we're doing with phone numbers inside of FlipPilot. So you can do the same thing. And you might notice this follow-up sequence for this contact, right? And we can add a follow-up sequence. That's going to be the next feature video that I'm going to send you because I want to keep these concise and to the point. I'm going to show you how to use these templates for text and emails and even tasks to create these automated follow-up sequences. Okay, I just talked to my good friend Don, and he was saying 40% of his deals right now are coming from his follow-up. And that's impressive. And if you have a ton of leads and you're not following up on them, you're really losing out a lot of business that you could have. So I'm going to show you that in the next feature video. We'll release shortly, probably just after the weekend, and but you might see this video then, so it'll be a couple days later, but you're going to get that. Be sure to head over to flippilot.com and put your email in so you can be notified of these feature videos and our launch information as soon as we put that out. You'll get notified of that.